Hello again folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Breath of Fire 3 Masterless. I'm your Dungeon Master Darius. Last we left off, we were about to head back into the eastern areas of the game, but before that I decided to do a little bit of off-screen stuff, as you can plainly tell. Now, how long did this off-screen stuff take me? Like 5 hours or something of the such. Oh boy. So basically, I was kind of working the fairy village wrong. You have to clear out area, and then build, then clear out more area, then build, then clear out more area, then build. Until you have a total of 8 buildings. Which, as you can see, I've made a little bit of progress. We no longer need to clear or build stuff. We just need to hunt. That said, we also needed to increase our culture with some of the fairies, and that pretty much just made it so as we can learn new jobs, of which, as you can see, there are plenty. Just a lot. So many jobs. And we had just started with the inn and a merchant and all that fun stuff. So we got the scholar, which would develop new jobs and culture, depending on which one you select. You got the merchants, which will craft weapons and items and armors, depending on which ones you select. Because there's handyman speed and ability, items speed and ability, weapons speed and ability, yada yada yada. There's the inn, which is great. Gives me a place to sleep that doesn't cost an absorbent amount of money. We got the gift, which if you have fairies set up in the gift shop, they will give you certain items after a certain amount of fights. Now, it's kind of exploitive, very exploitive, but it's kind of a defined list. If you, like, 1 to 2 fights, get an antidote. 3 to 6 fights, get a vitamin. So on and so forth. And it can go up to, like, 500 battles to get the best thing, which is a spirit ring, which is a better version of the shaman's ring. But I digress. So there's a mild exploit with a gift, in that if you have that available and you have fairies in it, you fight 7 battles and they will give you a fish head. Fish head increases your magic by 1 point, and that's actually kind of ridiculous, but at the same time kind of worth it. Like, it might be the one quote-unquote exploit I might, actually exploit more of. I've only done it thrice just to make sure, and given them all to Nina, because again, magic kind of does fall off. Or Momo. Definitely Momo. Yeah, Momo. Anyways. To go further into it, we also have Fortune, which predicts the future. That's kind of about it. It just has a bunch of... yeah, it's not that great, as far as I know. We have the Explorer, which you can send out the fairies in order to get certain items. And depending on how good the fairy is, you might just lose the fairy. Like, if they don't have the right stats for it. But you can get certain items, and again, you can also use saves in order to kind of exploit shit. Because a good lot of this is RNG. Antiques, you can sell and sell stuff, I want to say, exclusively to this place for more money. Like, you can get clay jars off of the Clayman, and they will buy them for more money. You can play music. Pretty much it. It's a music. You got a casino, which, it's a casino. You gamble. And you got the copy shop, which is what a lot of people use in order to exploit the game further, because this will allow you to copy certain limited amount of items. So say I wanted 3 rings of fire, I could just, copy them for 3 rings of fire. Mind you too, all of this grows as you're fighting. And as long as you don't change the building type, like the selling products here, the selling products there, or anything, all of those will remain the same no matter what fairies that you put into those slots. So, you know, once one of these places is done being upgraded as best as they can, you don't need it anymore. Assuming that you've bought everything, which I've not yet done because... yeah. There's some really good stuff here. Including the angler rod. Angler rod? I think it was? I was talking about a couple of episodes ago. Nothing but the best, it says. But, yeah, it's a lot of pretty decent gear. But in the long run, if you don't need any of the gear that they have or whatnot, you don't need them. So you can just break them down or change it into different places. Yeah, angler rod right here. Didn't get it. And there's a total of 8 places. 1 out here, the 7 in there. It's a fairly... I love this system. It's a fairly fun system to work with. But anyways, that's a good majority of what I've been doing, mostly because I had not realized that it's dependent on how many fairies you have in a certain area. So like if you're clearing stuff, if you have X amount, I think it's something like 25 total, then they will clear out an area after a certain amount of fights. But for every point that you have less of a certain of that skill, it's going to take more fights. Not many more fights, but more fights nonetheless. Anyways, we got the permit from the king, or passport, that's the word for it. Now we can finally chill out over here. Of note, I did level up Ray and Nina some. As you can tell, got them some new items. The spiked gauntlets are really nice. They increase one's defense as well as offense. I need to buy her the Ouroboros once I can. I guess I can swap out the coupons at this point. Give her the high boots. Guess you don't need the wisdom ring anymore. I was only giving him the wisdom ring because you just need to enter a fight. You don't need to actually fight. You can just run away quickly after, and bam, you're good. That counts. And but instead I decided to just farm slimes. And it's a lot faster to just jolt the slimes. So that's what I did. I wonder how many of these individuals are actually aged the 10 years that we've been gone or so. I always assumed it was like 10 years. Because like, Ryu always seemed like he was a 8-ish, 10-ish year old. But then he matured. Oh, they're not there. Where were they? Ah. They got the baby. This way, this way. It's Ryu, isn't it? Baby. I'm sorry. I haven't done any guild work since I had the baby. If it's guild business, you'll have to talk to bed. Yeah, that's reasonable. Where is the guy? There he is. I'm sorry, we're looking into it right now. Better not have a sunk with all my merchandise on it. Ow. It'd be good if Shadis' kids turned out big and strong, like me, but they'll probably take after bed. Ben kicked your ass. I mean, sure, with a little bit of my help, but Ben kicked your ass. Hey, she's walking. I'm gonna guess things are a little bit busy. I suppose I could talk to... Guildmaster's got a tough, don't he? Chip's gone missing again. And maybe I should talk with the other older Guildmaster, assuming he's still around. Ba-da-ba-ba. Yeah, a lot of the time spent was me trying to pretty much just grind for the fairy stuff, failing, finally looking up a guide and being all like, oh, that's gonna take a while. Like, legit, I calculated it with little fence posts, and counting the times I'd done screwed up, I think it was like 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. It's a lot of fights. It was like more than 100 fights. Hi there. If you're looking for bed, he's at the shipyard. I not look for bed. He seemed preoccupied. Hotel Sinkar. Think I'm good. Think I'm good. Of note too, it could probably duplicate stuff to make mad amounts of money. I think that takes something like 20 some odd fights to copy. I don't know. We'll see. So use. Alright, I think there's quite literally nothing to do with him. I'm gonna exit this way because I can. Yes. Well, thankfully though, if we had spoken around Rapala a little bit, we'd also hear that, hey, there's something up with Mount Zublo. And that the path has been cleared out. So let's use that knowledge. That foreknowledge. And yes, I did grind here using the Vulcans again. For Ray and Nina. That said, I might swap out Nina for Momo at the least. Oh no, but I'll need Gar here for plot reasons, I think. So we'll get our staples. Gar and Momo. Hello. At any rate, we should go to Angel Tower. You remember the place? Yeah, okay, thank you. Again, not a thing I need a constant reminder of. Was there anything that Ray and Nina had on them? Gonna remove those. And those. Also, if you hear me suddenly flailing around, that's because I got a stupid fly buzzing around my goddamn head again. Don't know what it is, but it annoys me. Oh yeah, if anything, I might also just use that exploit a little bit to get Momo a little bit higher intelligence. Because again, her casting spells would be so good. We give you the spiked gauntlets. That'll be an impressive boost to your defense. Give you the gold hairpin, cause better. Crap Kip is bad. Keeping the Artemis cap. I wonder if I could plotting things. Suddenly just creeped into my head, hey, you could duplicate the Artemis cap. Give you the spiked gauntlets. And then best armor seems to be the magma armor for him. Yep. Still ass in the whole movement department, but that's mostly because I am not going to bother removing that thing from him anytime soon. Alright, who's got the most speed right now? Momo and Ryu are tied, and then it's Gar. Got it. Rest. Mine, the only other thing too that I think I've done was while I was getting the Vulcans, I was also trying to steal proteins from them, which I don't know if I've used the proteins or not yet. Don't think I have. I've used the fish heads. Lots and lots of fish heads. Alright. Angel Tower. I'm sorry, but we cannot allow outsiders into our holy site. Please understand. I got Gar with me. Are you going to the tower, Guardian Gar? Yes. Time has come to return to God what God has given me. Dust to dust. Guardian, do you mean? We thank you. Thank you for your protection all these many years. Rest well, Guardian Gar. Go with God. After the war, after defeating the Brood, their mission to complete, Guardians offered up to God their victory here. God appeared before the prostrate Guardians to reward each and every one of them for their sacrifices and victory over evil. When our mission has been completed, we are allowed to meet our God. After meeting with God, most Guardians return their power to God and fall into a deep sleep. The sleep of stone. Deprived of the power granted to him by God, a Guardian's body turns to stone. Before I enter the sleep of stone, I swear, Ryu, that I will take you to meet God. And together, we will learn the truth about God's intentions. Guardian, God will not come here. God will not come. Who are you? If you want to meet God, you must release me. Deus? The key. You must seek Guardian Geist. Deus, wait! Geist is... Well, what happened? Did you see God? God is... No, before that. Before we meet with God, we have to find someone. His name is Geist. Like me, he is a guardian. You mean there are other guardians? I don't know exactly what we should do, but we should be able to find out something about Geist if we ask at Urkentapa. Also, random fight. Opponent has the initiative. And he used that initiative to essentially give us a turn of killing him. Yeah. Good level ups. What happened? Guardian, I thought you were going to enter the stone sleep. I see. Well, come back whenever you're ready then. Balls. Well, I know where to go, but we might as well ask around Urkentapa. Seeing as, you know, is already A lot of time used up in this episode. I think we can pretty much just ask the old dude. This is where our patriarch Sudama lives. Bird. Of course he's sleeping. Welcome home, Guardian Yar. Yar. What is it? Your mission is over. Venerable Patriarch, God did not appear in the tower. That's because you still have doubt in your heart. You must free yourself from your doubts. Unless you wish to become like Geist. O Venerable One, do you know where Geist is? Please tell me, O Patriarch. I must meet with Geist before I can be free of my doubts. Beyond the cave by the sea to the west, I've heard there lives a guardian who has given up fighting. But Gar, you cannot allow yourself to become like Geist. Keep your faith. Do not doubt the wisdom of God. Sorry, blind, crazy swords. Yeah. Alright, well, we know that now. I guess we can go say hey, hello, hi to God. Geist. Or rather, we can start our way through the lovely, lovely side area here. I say lovely, it's annoying. Man, I did miss that music though. Down, down, down. I don't think there's too many new monsters, but there are going to be some. Most of which I don't actually give a care for. If you wait and time it right, you can get in and out before the tide. Hey look, it's the tide. Do, 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 do. Yeah, this is an interesting place, I'll give it that. Just a smidgen annoying because of the rising and falling of the tides. I don't recall if it's raising and lowering based on the fights. Oh, you're the bomb seed. Was there anything I needed out of you? Don't think so. I think they essentially sacrifice. Like they'll have a buttload of HP. Yep, there it is. Yup. That's a skill. That's a skill I'll probably take, but I will never use. Also looking into it, my available list of skills is far, far smaller than I thought it was. Because, again, if I am restricted via the amount of, skills based on the masters that I can learn from, then it's not a lot. Lava burst. Damned venomous. Sorry, my mind just automatically associated the spiker enemy here with the Patamon from Digimon. I've missed playing Digimon games, alright? Shush. The ebb of the tide has changed the sea level. Fish head. Fish head. Roly-poly fish head. Fish head. Fish head. Eat them up. Yum. Oh, there's the protein. But I already used it. Guess not. Oh, we don't have to worry about that. Like I said, this place can be a little bit of a pain in the arse to get through. Oh, it's a sleepy! Okay. We'll learn from the sleepies, if we can. Jerk! Meanie? What sucks too is that any of the ability score upgrades or downgrades, as I like to call them. Stop attacking her! It's like 25%. Which is pretty freaking ridiculous if you ask me. And of course I think everything here has... God damn it. That's the move I wanted to try to learn. It's not a lot of healing, and it puts your character to sleep. But at the same time, it can be pretty good if all you need is a little bit of AP. Crap. Ryu regains his sanity, think crap it. Alright. Come on, Sleepy. Really? Why is everything attacking Momo? Legitimate question. Gal's done nothing to you guys except blown you to smithereens. You know what? Never mind. That's not the skill I need to use. I was about to say, she gonna freaking blast herself. Yeah, I can't learn Hypnotize. Either because it is a skill that another player learns, or it is something that a master teaches. He's really trying to go for Gar for a bit there. Stop trying to confuse us. Do I need to just damage you a little bit more? Never mind. Question answered. I have some vitamins. I bought a buttload of panaceas for this reason. I'm trying to remember exactly what else is, but there's not be too much. The most important thing would be getting a... Alright, first we'll focus on the spiker. Getting one of the genes that resides here. There we go. So this is gonna piss him off. He's angered. Oh, he didn't actually... Alright. Okay. One of the first times I've seen them totally legitimately have a good reason to use a skill and didn't just not coin. I think I've found most of the treasures so far. PvP. How are frogs so fast in this? Annoying piece of crap. Ow. Oh, confused. I suppose I shouldn't have... I kind of assumed that all the party was going to be a little bit faster than the Sleepy, but, yeah. That's a falsehood. On the plus side, I'm not sure. Always do that. I'll try to press X a little bit faster than the, game can respond to, so I'll still end up trying to use an ability. this is why I bought all those goddamned vitamins. Ah, damn. At least he's not punching himself. All I can hope for is party doesn't TPK itself out of confusion. Da-da-da. Don't confuse me. Seriously, everyone is attacking Momo. Everyone. Kinda driving me nuts. Because otherwise this lava burst would be a lot more devastating. Damn it. Okay. Maybe I should have worked on getting a anti-confusion ring. Because I think one exists within the items shop in the fairies village. Maybe I'll have something I'll work on later. No, not Piranha, but Nacia. Nacia. I feel like I should be concerned when I see the X's on the ground. Can't go down there. If we get a crit, we can definitely see to it that this bomb seed doesn't do anything. Gonna explode on us. I suppose we're lucky in that the sacrifice doesn't instantaneously kill the party. It just reduces them down to 1. That said, thinking about it now, that would be a good way to get it so as... I'm thinking grinding purposes again. Yeah. Whatever floats your boat. Okay, so it's definitely affected by the amount of fights that we've had. It's a smidgen annoying. And we learn... Oh, he's not weak enough. Might just die. There we go. Yeah, I think it's after a certain amount of fights that the thing goes up and down. Ooh, the Barbabulb. Don't recall what it does. Let's die. Now the question is this bomb seed gonna be pissed? Nope. Where is it, or when is it that it goes up and down? Could have sworn maybe that there was also a pseudo timer, if that makes any sense. Reprisal. steroids. Effectively a monster version of Might. Good spell, good spell. I think logistically I can just continue. But I want the other treasures here. And I really should have bought a holy mantle a long while ago. I say bought, but I would have needed to get all the fish for it. Which I don't think I could have. Nor with the time. Yeah, by the time we get out of here, I'm gonna end up leveling up beforehand. Not a bad thing, but it's an annoying thing. I think instead I'm just going to come back to this next episode. I was kind of hoping that I was going to be able to get through it now. But, you know... Oh. Of course now it goes off. How about the tide has changed the sea? Now what? Screw it. Longer episode. Just need to get a holy mantle or something. Dun 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 dun. I don't know what other enemies in this area actually have something. Like, this guy's got sacrifice. Decides not to use it half the time. You know what? I'm gonna quickly change my tactics here. Form 1, 2, 3. Momo, you get in the back. I'm just finally finding it a little bit annoying that she is the only one getting freaking attacked here. And I know that normal stance has pretty much 33% chance for all of the allies to get hit. God damn, it does not feel like that. Always feels like the person in the front gets hit. In this case, that was Momo. Alright, there we go. We can finally go down. Oh no, a spiker. God. That damage is ridiculous. I am so glad that I did grind for that Barbosa sword. Barbarossa? The sword that Ryu is currently wielding. Bam, ba, bam. What's kind of silly about the whole fairy thing I was talking about earlier with the tricks, not the tricks, the gifts, that's the word, is that it's yeah, the fish head is the most valuable one that you can find at the lowest possible number of fights, with 7. Otherwise, all of those other stat increasing ability ones are something like 50 fights. 31 plus for a life shard, 41 to 50 for magic, power food at 51, so on and so forth. Which, you know, oh, confusion. Let's try going through this cave first. I'm mostly just intrigued and wanting to get the gross gene that's here. And Momo's nearly got a level up too. He's gonna end up faster than Ryu would again. Just saying. Just saying. I think while we're down here, the water won't increase again. Don't quote me on that. Go away, sleepies. Ah. So, fun thing I might have learned, and I'm not sure if it's 100% true because I swear that it's not half the time. But the more that you attempt to escape in the middle of battle, the better chance you have of escaping. Hey, a Hawk's Ring. Maybe I should equip a Hawk's Ring. That's the one that increases surprising an enemy. But basically, if you don't escape the first time, you can try a second time, and your second time of escaping has a greater chance. To the point where the third time is basically guaranteed. That said, sometimes it's just easier to smack a bitch. And more profitable. Is this where I came from? Kind of looks not like it. Now this is the exit, ain't it? I mostly just want the gross cheat. What the hell is it? Oh boy. I think I might have to... Oh no. Ghost Ring is on the way out. Taught it. Again, some of the other stuff here is helpful, but Ghost Ring and the Thunder Ring are pretty much what I would want the most out of here. Coin, Fish Head, Hawk's Blade. Yeah, the only thing we missed out on is the Deadly Blade, which I think we've already got better version of for Ray. I believe. Also another fishing spot. And now we can just walk through the Tidal Caves. Yay! And again, I'll probably just go back for the sacrifice skill once all is said and done. Hello, Pecco. Alright. Same race as Gar? Mean there's more like him? Yep. There was a lot like him, apparently. Gase was a great guardian. In other words, he was very good at killing dragons. Yep, cool, good. I think it must have been Gase who realized that maybe the dragons weren't evil. Let's see, follow the coast, we're going Tapa to the west. Yep, that's what we did. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead, call an episode here. When we return, we've got a meeting with another guardian to come into. Surely this should be a fun time, right? Actually, if anything, it might end up being one of the easier of the boss battles. Did I just say boss battle? Yes, I did. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying this series as much as I'm loving playing it. And as always, I hope to see you guys in the next video. Take care. Cheers.